Hi friends! Welcome to my channel or welcome back to my channel. My name is Colieair and today we are talking about some more things that be on my mind that I be believing and pondering on. Maybe you'll find some interest, maybe not. But regardless, enjoy the Bratz. Yeah, let's get started. We're gonna talk to this girl really quick. We have to go to the hairdresser in London. That's Hannah. Her sister Haley has a new makeup shop down the street. We're gonna collab. Count us in. All right, so now we can go inside the salon. Healthy relationships. Where does it start, you may say? Well, I believe it starts. That is so cute. That's so cute. I believe it starts at self-love. Truly, that's where I believe it starts at. Self-love is the key to any happy relationship, because any relationship you have is always going to reflect back to you how much you love yourself. It's not to say you can't love somebody without loving yourself first. I don't believe that's actually true. But what I do believe is that when you don't love yourself, you will settle for love. That hair is so cute. Get out of here. Look at this. Oh my God. Crimped hair. I love me crimped hair. That's so cute. We're trying that. Love yourself first so you can know what kind of love you like to receive. We're all different in the way we enjoy being loved or the way we enjoy loving others. That's why there's different love languages. If you love yourself first, you're choosing to have a relationship with yourself, and you're choosing to build on that, and you start to learn and teach yourself how you want to be loved. Do you know you first? Do you know yourself without this person? Because if you don't know who you are without someone standing by your side, then you don't really know yourself at all. That's okay. I think we're all on this journey to discover ourselves so we can know who we are. We learn. I also love that fucking cat eye right now. Wow. Oh my God, we definitely have to buy these flames. We're not going to put it on right now because it would clash with our hair, but we're buying it. I like these. We'll put them on. Cute. They're so cute. We're spending a lot of money right now. You know, self-care, self-love, sometimes it's spending money on yourself. Not always, but sometimes. Asking a favor, take a picture of me wearing this hair and makeup. Dang, right now? Okay. Oversized jacket, chunky sneakers, and purple. I haven't been shopping for much of anything. I think I need to go shopping first, because I don't got anything. I got a chunky shoe, but I don't have no jackets. One way I've learned to love myself is by taking myself out on dates and learning new hobbies, like having new skills, doing something different that I didn't do before. I think that was really important for me. That actually helped me a lot with my self-love because I was doing this for me. You end up using your time for your habits just naturally. When I got into yoga, when I found acro yoga, when I started meditating, when I started going to the gym, when I started caring about what I was eating, doing that stuff led me into content creation. It led me into doing something that I actually wanted to do with my life. And that was really, really cool. I really like that. The more you progress in your self-love journey, the more you build a relationship with yourself and the more you love yourself. And then the more you can connect with yourself to understand what it is you truly want in your heart. Because I think a lot of people, we just do whatever to make money, to get by, because that's just the world we live in. It's centered around money, and we don't really think about our actual passions. You learn through loving yourself how to feed your soul, how to make yourself happy, deeply happy. I think we got an outfit, so we're gonna go back and try on some clothes. You know, I wasn't being kind to myself. I wasn't being compassionate. I was being really hard on myself. I've just always talked down on myself, or I'd always insult myself. I wasn't nice to myself at all. And through self-love, I learned how much better you can feel when you discover the ways you want to be loved and what makes you feel loved. I think I'm going to put this light purple just to tie in a little more. All right, do you guys like her fit? I can't change her hair color. Can't change. But this is what we got. I think she's pretty cute. Think she can walk in a fashion show. Great look. Thanks. Thanks. We just have to change into shorts for this one. So I think this will be fine. That looks better. Right? Goes with the trend. Once you know how you want to be loved, then do it. You know, because awareness isn't enough. Awareness isn't going to change your life. Awareness is just the first step. You still have to take action because of that awareness. So if you spend this time getting to know yourself and learning the way you want to be loved, but then you don't actually commit to those acts and you don't actually do it, then what's the point? You know, it's like you put in that effort for what? To just give up and not do it anymore? You have to commit to yourself. You have to commit to loving yourself. Act as if you were in a relationship with yourself. This girl said we just need fishnets, which I got on, so we should be good. But we can maybe change our top. I guess now we can have it as black, but the other girl has this shirt too. Ooh, this is cute. I haven't worn this skirt, so we're definitely going to do that. And then since we don't have any requirements, should we do heels or boots? Maybe we'll just keep them all black because it looks better. Cute. You build trust with yourself by taking small steps. That's why, like, if you would take yourself out on a date, you just like take yourself to a little cafe or something, or take yourself to the park. It's a little baby step. Get up early one day and brush your teeth and do your skincare and shower all before 6 a.m. A little one, like a little baby step, just showing yourself, giving yourself physical proof that, hey, I can do this. If I want to, and if I'm dedicated, then I can do this. That's how you build confidence in yourself. It's by trusting yourself, learning how you can trust yourself, by giving yourself proof after proof that you can be counted on by yourself. You want to communicate. You want to chat with yourself and discover yourself. You want to listen to what your self has to say back to you. None of these are crop tops. How? You want to reflect on your day, because a lot of times if you talk to yourself, you kind of get answers throughout your day. It's like little hidden hints. And if you pay attention to them, they might be answering your questions for you. So pay attention, communicate with yourself, reflect on your day, reflect on your thoughts, on your actions, observe yourself, the way you think, the way you move. The reason I'm focusing more on your relationship with you is because if you improve your relationship with yourself, you're automatically going to improve your relationships with other people around you, because you treat other people the way you feel about yourself. And that's the truth. It's all a mirror all the time. Honestly, if I had to say one word that relates to self-love, it's self-discovery. I think the more you learn about yourself and the more you understand, the more you naturally start to love yourself. Like, you start to give yourself more grace. You start to see the power in your pain. You just start to view things differently. And that's quite beautiful. Let's wear this shirt. Is that cute? That's so cute. I love it. We gotta win a pose duel against this girl now. Let's do it. Yeah, I don't think there's anything more important than self-care or self-love. And I feel like it gets confused sometimes because we make it sound selfish. Like, if we take care of ourselves, that means we're not taking care of others. Like, I'm a single person. Well, I'm in a relationship, but I mean single in the sense of like I'm not married, I don't have kids, like I have absolute freedom, right? I understand a lot of people don't have that. And so if you think about loving yourself, it's like, well, I don't got time, right? Like I have all these other people to take care of. But if you can't perform your best, then really what are you doing for them? You're just teaching them that they can walk all over somebody and they don't have to do anything and they still get anything they want. You know, that's just entitlement you're giving to those people. You're making them feel like they are deserving of a piece of you that you're not even giving to yourself because you care so much to give it to them. And that's just not right. That's why you have to put yourself first, and you are the most important person in the world before anybody else. Even if you have a child, even if you have a partner, a marriage, you still have to be number one because no one else is going to do that for you ever. It's literally always you. You have to be yourself first and choose you first. Obviously, there's a balance to life. It's not always you. Obviously, we live in a world with a lot of people that we love and we share a life with. So I'm not discounting them. Truly, like, why is it so hard to love yourself? You know, ask yourself questions like that. Why is it so hard to love myself? Do I like myself? Do I not like myself? What is it that I do like about myself? What is it that I don't like about myself? Ask yourself questions. They're going to feel open-ended. They're going to feel like you're talking and no one's responding to you. But I promise that the more you talk to yourself, because even just posing the question already does so much, I promise you will get responses. Like someone will say something that will almost answer a question, or you'll have a random thought pop up in your head. The more you reach out to yourself, the more yourself will reach back out. No one deserves to feel like they don't matter, or they're not important, or they're not loved, or they're too hard to be loved. No one deserves to feel like that. That feels like shit. You don't have to wait around for someone to do it for you. You can just do it for yourself. Like, please do it for yourself. Every Monday at 4 a.m., you can count on me to be here playing the Bratz, talking about some things that matter to me. Thank you guys for watching, for being around to listen to me yap. I appreciate each and every one of you. You can follow me on TikTok or Instagram. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Like the video, comment, and share. Until next time, ciao.